So the Texas National Guard is going to arrive in Illinois. The governor there is not happy about it, and I love this. The governor is saying all this crazy stuff about they're raiding homes, they're putting children in zip ties. DHS has had enough about it. This is what the governor said. He said they're raiding neighborhoods where instead of going after the bad guys, they're just picking up people who are brown and black and then checking their credentials. But then DHS has a fact check. They have listed everything that the governor has said, and then they have fact checked it. For instance, he says it's unconstitutional, it's an invasion, and they say, reality check, this is neither unconstitutional nor an invasion. President Trump has the authority under the Constitution to deploy troops. Then they talk about people getting detained, they're getting arrested. U.S. citizens, 130 people are being emptied out of this building. Well, they fact check it. DHS says this operation resulted in the arrest of 37 illegal aliens from such countries as Venezuela, Mexico, Colombia, and Nigeria. Among them, Tren de Aragua gang members and violent criminals. They said children were never zip tied, and this is shameful and a disgusting lie.
The people out there in this country that do not follow politics, do not listen to the news, and they just see the headlines of what they want you to see that's not true to make you quickly believe it and make you quickly judge people on the right.
Neighborhoods where instead of going after the bad guys, they're just picking up people who are brown and black and then checking their credentials.
I mean, it's obviously not true. The people that are leading the charge right now is the Border Patrol. 50% of them are Hispanics. Are you telling us that the majority of the Hispanic force is going out over there pulling people around? No, I think they're depending on the ignorance of some people, not knowing the demographics of the people that are doing law enforcement today. They're also just trying to demonize people. Then I've seen some of the pushback from some of the elected officials saying Texans should be upset that we're sending the National Guard from Texas. We're happy about it. We spent $11 billion during the term of Biden alone, not the federal government. Texas did $11 billion to secure the border because no one would help us. It was only when we started to ship them off to other cities, then they cared about the crisis. And now the president has the tough task of deporting all these people, and now they're crying foul.
All right, so here's the answer that DHS came back with after the governor irresponsibly and horribly labeled ICE as people just looking for black and brown people. ICE and CBP officers have arrested more than 1,000 illegal aliens, including the worst of the worst: pedophiles, child abusers, kidnappers, gang members, and armed robbers. We also have arrested multiple members of the gang Tren de Aragua and illegal aliens with criminal histories that include drug trafficking, child rape, murder, among other violent convictions. Allegations that DHS officers engage in racial profiling is disgusting, reckless, and categorically false. Here's more from Greg Bavino this morning.
I was amazed that he was an illegal alien gang member of the Latin Kings. So when illegal aliens come across the border in the numbers that we've seen over the past 4 years to the tune of millions, this is what you get. This is the type of activity that starts to crop up in our major cities. And again, that's why we're here, is to take care of this situation. I doubt the governor could fill Custer in a pie factory if it came down to it. But what he is adept at is placing his citizens, his law enforcement officers, and his state in jeopardy at the hands of criminals.
I should have done a better job setting up that soundbite. He was responding to the bounty put on him by these gang members that if you kill him, it's $10,000. If you locate him, it's $2,000. And what the Homeland Security Secretary said yesterday is that these governors, these mayors, they say we feel secure. But you know who doesn't feel secure? ICE. When they go home, they wonder because they're being doxxed, their identities being exposed. And now we find out there's official gang members who are looking to pay for their death. So this party, Democratic Party, seems obsessed with race. The one party's looking to pick up illegal immigrant criminals. The other's like, oh, they're Hispanic there, but it doesn't matter their nationality. Did they come here illegally? What did they do? 2 million have said, I'll go on my own. The rest have to be rounded up. That's just the fact.
Now, if people on the right were coming on these news outlets and, anybody on the right coming out and publicly speaking and saying, you know, we are looking for all these people that are coming into this country illegally. We're going to be racially profiling them. If you're brown or black, we're going to find you. If they were intentionally saying these things, then yes, I would be having a problem. A lot of people in America would be having a huge problem, because then it would be fact. Right now, it's not fact because nobody has said this at all on the right. Everybody on the left is pushing these things through the media to have everybody in this country believe it when it's not actually going on. And the people out there in this country that do not follow politics, do not listen to the news, and they just see the headlines of what they want you to see that's not true to make you quickly believe it and make you quickly judge people on the right. And this is why, one of the reasons I also wanted to dive into my YouTube channel, into really, you know, scoping out the politics and the news to dissect what everything is being said by which networks in which particular topic, to really understand the big picture. And I've said this multiple times in other videos, you know, just like police situations, when responding to situations, when they respond, when officers respond to an incident, when the American public are listening to the news and politics, you're seeing a bunch of puzzle pieces everywhere. In order to understand and see the big picture, you have to really pay attention to so many different things going on at once to really put these puzzle pieces together to see the big picture. And just like they mentioned, you know, the majority of people on the border, securing our borders in this country, are of Mexican descent or Hispanic of some sort. And that is because a lot of these people that are coming through the border, a lot of them don't even speak English. The majority of them will speak Spanish. In order to understand and have a communication with these people, you have to speak Spanish at the border. And that's fully understandable. And a lot of people out there can be like, well, that's racist. Oh my God, they're profiling it. No, shut the hell up. If you don't know the career, you don't know the field, you're not at the border, you shouldn't have your 2 cents of feeling judgmental of who's securing our borders and who they're stopping and preventing coming into this country illegally. Illegally, the major key word in this country. We want everybody in the world to come to this country if they're going to contribute and benefit this country, to make this country better, richer, and more peaceful. But you got to do it legally. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody. This one's for Charlie.